You are at Lake Rant, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one's for Dirty Dan, who says, "Hey Digi, I pledged this month and got charged immediately, so fuck it. Please rant about Metal Gear. I mean, hey, you're doing a GameCube retrospective. You'll have to tackle it eventually." You're right. So Metal Gear, I never had that much exposure to it growing up. The Twin Snakes was the first one I played because I had a GameCube, and my family had rented it from Blockbuster, just kind of, I don't know, grabbing a random game that they found. I think I had thought it was a Twisted Metal. So when my parents brought it home, which I also thought was a fighting game, so I thought I was going to be playing a fighting game. It ends up being a game that I didn't comprehend at all initially. But eventually I played up to the fight with Raven, I think is his name, the tank guy, the guy with the tank. I remember playing that far. Um, Not completely gelling with the game, just feeling like, I never played a stealth game before. I didn't really understand what the point of it was. It just seemed, kind of methodical and boring to me, and I wasn't following the plot all that well. So, you know, of course, nowadays, I know everything about the plot of that game and all the other games because I've watched countless analysis videos of the Metal Gear games. So like other than that bit of Twin Snakes I've played like the demo for Metal Gear Solid 2 that came with Zone of the Enders, and that's and I've beaten Revengeance. That's it. That's all the Metal Gear I've actually played for myself. But I've watched other people play most of 4, lots of 3, and I've seen tons of analysis videos. So like if you were to go and watch all of Super Bunny Hop's videos where he talks about every single game in extensive depth, all of Matthew Matosis's videos where he talks about every single game in extensive depth. Everybody's talked about Metal Gear. It's one of the most popular gaming franchises. It's rife for analysis because there is so much theming in the games. There is so much depth and secrets. There is so much random crap to discover. So many, little things that enhance the experience. And let me tell you, you don't gotta play it for yourself to know about it all, because motherfuckers will tell you. So, yeah, I wouldn't be able to describe to you the actual plot of Metal Gear Solid by myself. There was a great video by, was it Donkey recently, who just like summarized all the Metal Gear games in like 5 minutes and did so fairly effectively. I couldn't do that. I couldn't tell you about the minutia of the details of the story, but I generally know what it's about. I generally know what's going on. I think it's cool. I think it's interesting. The type of games that they are, I can't see myself exploring the systems to the depth that's available because I'm the type of player to tend to take the path of least resistance to a game. I tend to just do whatever is the most brute force option to make my way through. So, I'm not really going to have fun playing around with all those systems that are available to you. I also don't want to sit through the sheer amount of dialogue and cutscenes that are involved in those games. So, to me, it's like I kind of feel like I've gotten the bulk of the Metal Gear experience that I would truly enjoy from listening to other people talk about it. But that's not to say that I'm writing off playing through the games. I know none of them's that long. And obviously, if I do all the GameCube games, I eventually got to talk about the Twin Snakes, like you said. So we'll see what happens, man. Maybe I'll fucking beat it eventually. But I say that about everything, don't I?